Hi guys, I'm GK and today we're going to check out the Mercedes Benz CLK GTR. But before we're going to check out that car, we're going to go to the Sheco to do some early morning car spotting to see if anything special right there now. So without further ado, let's go to Sheco to see if there's anything good. To be honest, not too bad today in Sheco. There's quite a few good cars here. I'm just gonna show you some of them. Speaking of good cars, we have this really rare V12 Zagato here in green. This car is pretty daily driven, you know, also come here basically every week. And we have this M340i Touring. Yeah, really cool with the LMR wheels, nice. And then we have this the 991.2 GT3 RS. I don't know why there aren't many GT3 RS here in Hong Kong in GT Silver. Personally, I like this car in GT Silver more than the one on the GT2 RS. In the GT2 RS form, it just look too bold, I mean, too dulled. But you know, on the GT3 RS, it looks way better. I don't care about if it is a .1 or .2, but GT3 RS and GT Silver just look way better than GT2 RS and GT Silver. Yeah, a casual A86 here, but I don't care about this car. I care about this more. The MX-5 30th anniversary, and this one is in manual. Yes, this one is not a Hong Kong car. This one is directly imported in UK, I guess, because in Hong Kong we don't have a manual MX-5 30th anniversary. I don't know why. All of them were sold in Hong Kong were in the automatic. So this guy just imported the MX-5 30th anniversary to Hong Kong. Good guy. Coming up, there are some red cars here. Okay, and then there is the 488 Spider in the 70th anniversary edition. So the Ferrari actually made quite a lot of like the 70th anniversary car, but I don't know, some of them look really cool, but this one is just look a bit boring. But you know, some people like it, some people not. So I'm not really into this spec in terms of the 70th anniversary series. Yeah, MX-5 with a matching plate and something really exotic next to me is this one. Nice. Yeah, I really want to have a MX-5 in V-spec form. It just looks so cool. I really like the British racing green in the tan interior, but I would definitely swap the wheels to like a Momos or something like that. Yeah, kind of my dream, my poor man's dream car. Yes, LFA, nice. Oh, nice. Haven't seen this, you know, for a few months, I guess. Nice. Oh my god, it's the prettiest GT3! Yeah, I don't care about this one. And also, there's a 993 Turbo right there. So this is basically it. And also, a V12 Zagato. You know, just some random JDM cars parked next to each other. Nothing really that special. So let's take a closer look at this really shitty Lexus. Just kidding. See, there aren't many LFAs in Hong Kong, especially registered. So this one has been gone for quite a while and is coming out quite recently. So yeah, it's really good to see an LFA on Hong Kong road because it is really rare. You know, yeah. Previously, this car has some really terrible wheels. Now it come back with some normal LFA wheels, which I really like about, and having it with the Cup 2 tires just looks even better. an STI TS, you know. Just I didn't saw it inside. Oh shit! There's the M4 GTS just arrived. I haven't seen this car before, so this is my first time seeing the M4 GTS. Yeah, so cool. Ooh. And then we have this the Untitled. So this is basically a wingless GT3 RS with a manual box. Don't know if you can see it inside, but yeah, really cool. I like the seat. You know, I wish other 3RS can have this as standard. It just looks so cool. Yo, and also the carbon ceramic bricks looks shiny as hell, and you can see me holding a camera. So let's go back to the M4 GTS. So my first time seeing it. It is not your average M4, of course. The price tag is basically double of the normal standard M4. So the difference compared to the normal M4 is that you got a lot more carbon fiber exclusively for the GTS. Say for example this front thing, this is exclusively on GTS. Even the M4 Dtm competition champion version, it looks pretty similar, but they don't have this one and a adjustable wing at the rear. So the one on the M4 Dtm champion edition, it is a pretty standard wing, and this one you can see it has the thing you can change the angle of the wing. Yeah, okay, going back to the interior, got this very normal standard carbon fiber roof, and this seat, really want it. It is made by Recaro, and it is a one-piece bucket seat, and it is carbon fiber, of course. Then we have the interior is really, really cool. And we got this roll cage, and the panels on the doors has been, taken out. There's only one piece of thing, I forgot what it's called, but it saves quite a lot of weight, and the Alcantara steering wheel, and there is like a tank or something at the rear inside, so you can fill in water and you can give it some boost power or something like that. Really cool. Yeah, and also the signature light on GTS is a OLED panel, and it is really expensive. So if you're going to get this, it will charge you at least £4,000 or something like that, or even more. I forgot what is the actual price of that. Overall, it is a really cool car. But still, if you want to get it right now, you're talking about like £80,000. So really expensive. But if you're going to spend like £80,000-90,000 on an M4, I'd rather go this other than the new G80, G82, M3 and 4, because this is just much cooler. To be honest, we got some pretty decent lineup today in Clk. So we got something like the M3 CRT, the 911R, and then the M4 GTS, and also we got the LFA and the MX-5 for the anniversary. So pretty good here in Clk today. But now I think we should go to the Mercedes Benz showroom to check out the CLK GTR. So we're now finally here at the Mercedes Benz showroom, and this is the star of the show, the CLK GTR. This is my first time seeing this car in person, and this is a very long boy. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't know about anything about this car, this one is a GT1 track homologation special for the roll. So originally for you to make it into race car, so you need to make 25 of the roll car to make it able to race on the racetrack. So they made 25 of these, 26, 20 of the coupe version like this, and 6 of the roadster. So each of them cost you around 1.6 million US dollars in today's money. So looking around in today's price, it was around 4 to 5 million US dollars. So shitloads of money, and you know, this car just looked very, very insane. You can see some parts that is taken from your average CLK. Say for example, like the tail light, the headlights, and the logo. And other than that, maybe the steering wheel inside. Yeah, we can come to the back of the car. You can see your pretty standard, you know, tail light from the normal CLK, but you know, you have the CLK GTR badge on it. So yeah, and dual exhaust, you know, to show you it is not your average CLK. So really rare opportunity to see the CLK GTR. Yeah, I hope to see it on the road, because the owner of this do actually drive it on Hong Kong road. Just imagine driving such a long car and that low on the streets of Hong Kong. It is insane. Yeah, so the owner is just so cool, I would say. And yeah, wish I can see this car on road, maybe take some photos with it in the future, I guess. So now finished talking about the start of this car. So I would say, yeah, really cool, and it's really rare. Yeah, but although this car had a selling price more than the McLaren F1. The F1 was like $800,000 back then. This is double the price, but no, the McLaren F1 got double or triple the price of a CLK GTR. But anyway, this car is so much cooler than the McLaren F1. Okay, so let's finish talking about this car. Let's talk about the car next to it, the car, which is that black car right there. So the second car in the show is the CLK Dtm. It is a sort of a race special edition of the CLK, also from the racing car, because they have the CLK race car, and then they just make an exact same looking body kit and put it on an average CLK, and then you got some really massive brakes at the time. And this car is also very powerful. It has a 5.4 liter supercharged engine making over 580 horsepower. Yeah, this car is really quick and rare. And you also see there aren't any back seat in them. So yeah, this is some really hardcore stuff. And also there's a carbon fiber strut bar in this back seat, So, it is some really hardcore stuff. And then you have the carbon fiber panels. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Yeah, some carbon fiber panels on the door. So this car saves a lot of weight. And there's only 100 of them ever made on this coupe form. Even rare was the convertible, the open top one that only has like 80 of them. And if you're looking one of these, you'll be looking at around 200 to 300,000 pounds or something like that. So a really expensive Mercedes Benz, and really rare. I really like the extremely wide fenders on the CLK Dtm. So it was the time before the Black Series was out. So you can see this is like the earlier generations of the Black Series, but I think this is just much more hardcore than like any other Black Series car that they made afterwards. So yeah, really cool. I think in Hong Kong there's quite a few of these on the road, and this is like one of them. So yeah, I don't know what to say, but also really rare cars to see and really valuable. So the first car right here is the C63 Black Series. Although this is not the first Black Series they ever made, but this is the first C-Class Black Series they made. So it is also has a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated engine, making over like 500 horsepower. And then, you know, it is a limited car, and so it got some really iconic stuff like the extra wide fenders at the front and the back, so you can definitely tell it is a real one. Although I know someone will make a fake body kit for it, but you know, Black Series is Black Series. Yeah. Also, this car has the optional aero pack, so you can find some of these, you know, canards and the carbon fiber wing at the back. And then there is a Black Series logo to signify this is a Black Series, you know, right here. However, the interior of this exact car is kind of boring because you can see there isn't any, there isn't any bucket seats here. It's just normal comfort seats at the front and at the back. So not as hardcore as it looked like the exterior of that, but overall, you know, you got these really cool Black Series wheels and big massive 6-piston caliber brakes at front and rear, and then this coupe body style. I think it still looks pretty nice, even though this car was like quite a few years ago. But overall, you know, if you give me one of these, I would definitely have that. And yeah, that's basically it. And then maybe you can find, you know, Shmi right there, looking really weird like this, you know. Yeah, so this is the C63 Black Series. So something next to the old C60 Black Series is some other AMG stuff like this, the CLA45S. I actually quite like the look of this. The front, it looks pretty mean, you know, like they have the Panamericana grille and then massive intakes, should I call it intakes, so massive, you know, holes at the front, and you've got the aero pack, so you still have these canards at the front, and then, you know, you've got the lip spoiler at the back, although it's not carbon fiber, but still it's really cool. But one down thing is that I'm not really a fan of the design of the tail light, but other than that, the looks of this car is really cool. And we have these the kind of fake center lock style wheels. I also really like this because you know, I like center lock wheels, although this is fake, but still it is really cool. And then we come to the interior. We have the, you know, the bucket seat, although, you know, there is a bucket seats, but still you know, they are pretty bulky. And it is electric seats, not a truly hardcore manual seats. Overall, yeah, this interior of like the entry-level Mercedes are just so damn good nowadays. But yeah, if you're getting one of these in Hong Kong, it will be looking at $1 million Hong Kong dollars, which is like, you know, 100,000 pounds before the options. And so if you take basically many optional or maybe all the option, you're looking at 150,000 pounds, something like that. Yeah, so really expensive A-Class, but still really powerful. And you got this really insane, you know, engine from a 2-liter turbocharged engine making like 421 horsepower. This is like the figure from, you know, like aftermarket stuff, but it is a factory car with 400 horsepower in a 4-cylinder. Yeah, so, you know, the world nowadays has gone pretty crazy with the power figures when, you know, your average Mercedes Benz 2-liter 4-banger can make over 400 horsepower. Oh my god. So this is basically the show of it. We have this amazing CLK GTR right here at the back, and then we have the CLK Dtm and the C63 Black Series at the back. So I hope we have like more shows in kind of these shows in Hong Kong in the future. So anyway, if you like this video, make sure to give a like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So I hope to see you guys sometimes in the future.